Boom, bang, connect. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome back to another one, Chronic's Hot Box Hot News. And this one, first things first. Are you subscribed? No, first things first. SPAC Nation, yeah. People have been DMing me. I've been getting some funky DMs. Go watch the last content. What I'm gonna say is I've got something else coming for you guys soon. Yeah, real soon, this week, yeah. But I'm not that guy, man. I'm not that. Let me just say, I'm not that guy. I don't come online promoting no bad boy, no none of that, whatever. I'm not that guy. As I said, those guys that I was with, that's in SPAC, that was in jail with me, you don't know that I'm not that guy. You get what I mean? So, what are we doing here? Moving on. Boom, bam, connect. Alright, this one, I ain't gonna lie, the gal been getting on to me like, yo, Chronic, you ain't making no content for us. Like, you was making content like, when you was exposing the Alicia Keys and the other, who was the other one? Remy Ma and that, like, you remembered us. But now you just been locked into this masculine, people getting their run down, just a lot. Yeah, but we're back. Kandi Burst. Yeah, you see Kandi, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I used to have a crush on this gal and this woman. Yeah? So wait, hold on, let me pause it, yeah. I used to have a crush on Kandi still back in the day, still. I ain't gonna lie, when I started watching Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. Is it Love and Hip Hop? Yeah, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, isn't it? There's not Love and Hip Hop. What am I talking about? The Real Housewife. What am I talking about? Sorry guys, sorry, I'm bugging out. I am bugging out. Yeah. I am.
Bro, are you serious right now, bro?
I'm not. Yeah? Real Housewife of Atlanta. Yeah? Sorry. Yeah? Her, Kandi, I ain't gonna lie, there was something about her. I think it was her voice still. Yeah? But at the start, I was on the Kandi. Then a couple seasons, she kind of rubbed out. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, yeah, Kandi and Thomas, yeah, is his name? No, Todd. Yeah, I'm bugging out. Thomas's thingies. Thomas was that Jamaican don with the beard. You used to do a thing with. I forgot her name, man. Whoever knows her name, put her name in the comment. I swear, he's got a child with what's this girl's name? Cynthia. He's got a child with Cynthia still. Yeah? Boom. I used to watch this when I was in the bin store, I ain't gonna lie. I know people are thinking, why do you know it? Yeah, I was locked in. I ain't gonna lie, a couple of these real reality TV programs are, yeah, you get what I mean? They can have you locked in still. Especially when they got black women in it, they can have you locked in. But yeah, Kandi and Todd, yeah, are married. Basically they're getting a divorce in it, and a lot has been resurfacing online. Yeah, and I'm gonna ask a serious question. Well, I'm gonna ask a question. Serious, it might not be. Women probably are gonna say, "Are you really? Is that serious? Are you really being serious answering this question?" But I'm gonna ask a serious question at the like somewhere in this, yeah. But let's go.
Obviously, going through a divorce is definitely not the easiest thing. You know, sometimes, you know, you're cool, you know what I mean? You move in, you mix in, you move in, and you're hanging out with friends. But then sometimes you have your moments of sadness, you know. And me being the Taurus that I am, I like to keep those moments to myself. When I was on Housewives, I really couldn't keep moments to myself when I got upset, so y'all would catch me crying.
Yeah, Kandi
but in real life,
so.
my everyday life, you know, I don't really like for those moments to be shared with the world. So, but I am sharing with my Amazon family today. So, I am up and down. And to be clear, yes, I filed Friday, but, you know, this is something that, you know, has been brewing for a while. So all the times you just seeing me online like, ha!
As she says, she filed.
Means nothing. I've been going through it, child. I've been going through it. Life has been lifing me. Okay? Got it. Anyway, we are having Thanksgiving this week. Let me just say, no matter what Todd and I are going through, we are parents together. We are co-parenting together. We have beautiful children together. So we are trying to make this transition as smooth as it can possibly be for our kids. That is our main concern. So we are keeping it very friendly. I don't know if you guys saw. Well, I haven't really posted all my pictures from Bliss's birthday party, but we both were at the birthday party. We both was there to support our baby girl.
That's how it should be.
And we are going to continue to keep that same good energy going.
Inshallah.
For our kids.
Inshallah.
That is our goal. Okay. I hope you understand.
I ain't gonna lie, she says a lot, but basically I started off on that reason being, because there's a lot of, and we're learning this year about narratives, different narratives that get pushed online, especially when Bouncer got onto the basically changed Shane's brother's life. Shane's brother is actually good content now. Like man's actually like it always had good content kinda, but it's actually really good content now. Like man's going to be using them for I actually been using them as references. So yeah, madness. But to say this year is that narratives that get pushed online. So as you can see here, Kandi's talking to her core fans via Amazon. I don't know, like a podcast or something like that she's got, and basically saying that she filed for divorce. It's been saying that's been brewing for a long time. Like it's not saying that she just did. I woke up one morning like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a divorce from Todd. Yeah, but also she said one of the main thing that her and Todd are trying to do is keep it I can't say that word. Keep it peaceful. Be co-parents, good co-parents for their kids. She rehashed that on the kid's birthday. They were both there. So when I see, and this is why I say, obviously I know that negative stuff goes well, innit? But when I see like pages pushing these narratives.
But no,
that's not even part of the conversation.
No, but it is to me because even in divorce, I don't think it's right when men be trying to take half of the women. I don't think it's cool. Like I feel like a man should always be a man and be able to handle his own.
So if you gained your money while the man was with you and he nurtured you, he helped you, gave you ideas, he was a part of that. That progression.
Wait, let me pause this for a second. Hold on. Let me pause this for a second, yeah. Hold on. I just see Kandi's mum. That you ever put this there, yeah? It's Odua 27 banter. Yeah. If you don't know about Kandi's mum, get to know. Real gangster,
You did it all.
What is he? Nobody said she did it all.
Do that. Let's work on this. Like he's setting you up. He's organizing you. He's getting your shit right.
You sound like a Wendy Williams situation.
Oh, I don't really know that. But I'm just saying that he helped you blow up.
I'm saying because he's like a manager, right?
No, I'm just saying someone who like really influences, who's really there. So now you blew up. You wasn't blown up. Now you blew up.
Okay, I like how Steve Harvey said.
See how she's just always trying to pop him down. She's not sharing.
But the money I had when I came with this thing,
But nobody's talking about that's not even part of the conversation.
No, but it is to me because what I'm saying is when you and I got together in marriage,
right,
and we made more businesses, we made more there were more things happening.
Right.
To me, the money that was made after marriage, that's a different conversation because we both contributed, whatever.
But that's not even part of the conversation.
So now people are trying to push this like because obviously if you've watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know that Kandi was the breadwinner in that relationship, marriage. Kandi, writer, singer-songwriter, band Escape, I believe. She's written songs for many of people, like big artists. She's written big tunes that we listen to today. So you can imagine her royalties. And this is prior to her meeting Todd. And they built businesses, being together, marriage, unity, stuff like that. But if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, you would have saw that Todd was really kind of like, and this is me just, he was kind of like her personal assistant. Like, the stuff that you would say, like helping her, this is that, getting her ready, like he was her, not to say that she weren't doing it before and she didn't have, but he was doing, I won't say he wasn't doing. He looked like he played the role that many, no shot at Todd, but many women play. Because obviously it's more common for, not to say that they ain't women that and men that look at Adele and her situation, Rihanna, her situation, like they're the breadwinners, you know what I mean? Not to say ASAP ain't up, not to say Adele's husband ain't up, but it's not to say, or her ex-husband ain't up, yeah, but you can't compare the bag, you get what I mean? And the important question I was going to ask, yeah, because like, actually, before I even ask that question, yeah, because there's been like a lot of narratives,
I'm smashing
and it's really is, and you see, because Todd was like, because this is so, it's so mad, the role reversal, innit? Because if Todd was the breadwinner and Todd was the famous partner, the narratives right now we getting pushed on Kandi, like, rah, this, that, she's trying to money grab, this, that. You get what I mean? But now, it's the other way around, and it's a man, it's just actually, I won't say it's amusing, but it's like, bruh. But yeah. But also, it's a fair, let me ask this question now, it's a fair question. Because we've seen in many divorces, yeah, when the man and the woman get a divorce. It might be the woman that asks for the divorce, it might be the man that asks for the divorce. Yeah. Oh, had a long day at work, mate. Yeah. Asks for a divorce. But when it comes to court and splitting, if the guy didn't get the woman to sign a prenup or something like that, we've seen people like giving away like thirds of their companies and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? And it's rare. I've heard that them say like, oh yeah, only earnings while in the marriage. Guys, certain guys get more majority from what my understanding. From when you started making money, half, third. Do you get it? So, it's a fair question to say. If Kandi filed for divorce, there's no prenup there. They've made businesses, they've grown businesses together. Oh, sorry guys. They've grown businesses since they've been married. Is it wrong that he could go for half, like go for, not half, but go for money that was prior? Because if it was the other way around, we know many women, many situations that they go for money prior. But do we call them women like, oh yeah, they're gold diggers, they're just there for the bread? You know what I mean? Was this a situation that he knew that it was always going to go down, you know what I mean, just getting pregnant, get the force down the line, chop some racks? I don't know, but there's another narrative that they're pushing online.
I'm smashing all Kandi friends if we single. I'm all down.
I would. No. I gotta go with.
Would you be mad if I was smashing one of your friends?
Hell yeah, if we went together no more. Yes,
Why
you're.
would you be
Dude, you're my.
Wait, is there any-
man and my children's
mad? Is
father.
there any friend you wouldn't even be tripping about?
No ass like you think
Not
about it.
tell me. I'm just talking shit.
He ain't going nowhere.
Well, he's gone somewhere. Divorce.
And I was like, but babe, I'm happy now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's like,
And Ace and Blaze loves them.
yeah, I smack the shit out of you. You bring some around my kids. Let me tell you. I know, I'm just messing with you over here. My bad.
I'm smashing all Kandi friends if we single.
Shut up.
And sometimes it's like we try to like look for things in the past and look for little hints and stuff like that. But guys, just listen to what Kandi says herself.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I am up and down. You know,
Just listen to what the lady says.
A divorce is definitely not the easiest thing. You know, sometimes, you know, you're cool. You know what I mean? You move.
Let me just stop it there. Yeah? Because she's going through a divorce. It's not the easiest thing. It's not a funny thing. It's not even news. It's not even thing for everyone. And you see where it is. What makes it techie for them is that because their relationship was on reality TV for us to see, it does actually make their divorce news. Do you understand what I mean? But trying to figure out the ins and outs of people's why and what happened and this, that, none of our business. They're getting a divorce. There's a child involved inside this. Kandi's got her own daughter from previously anyway. So it's like, Kandi's got her own daughter from previously anyway. So it's like, we also have to be respectful or try to be respectful. And it's hard. I know it's hard because when people are famous and they're on TV and this, that, reality, people, not me, certain people, we feel like we are part of their life and we need to know more. No, not everything we need to know.